Hello Star Wars fans and collectors, it's me Jedi Master 98 back again with another Star Wars figure review. In today's Star Wars figure review we're going to be taking a look now at a character that appears in the first season of the Mandalorian TV show, and in today's Star Wars figure review we're going to be taking a look at a particular figure and a item that comes with this figure that appears in the last two episodes of the first series of the Mandalorian TV show. Now the character we're going to take a look at today is this one. This is the Imperial Stormtrooper Nevarro Cantina from the first series of the Mandalorian TV show. Now what I'm going to do for you first is just give you a brief look at the packaging. So this is the packaging for this Imperial Stormtrooper on Nevarro. As you see, you've got the Star Wars The Mandalorian logo there, an image of obviously the play feature that comes with this figure, the name, the character in action there, followed by the Canon logo at the bottom. If I turn it round to the side, you've got the logo there and obviously some more play features there. If I do that for the other side, that also continues. At the bottom, you've obviously got some legal stuff. At the top, you've obviously got some continued artwork there. And if I turn the packaging round yet again, you've obviously got more logos, more artwork, and obviously more features and everything. So you've got obviously a larger image, the logo, and obviously the accessories and legal stuff that comes with this set. Packaging is unique, it's something different that we've seen in the Vintage Collection. Obviously these were used as Vintage Collection 2 packs, but obviously they portraying these and obviously having these with other figures in terms of obviously more accessories and obviously maybe a slightly larger figure. But apart from that, this collective packaging, if you want to call it that, a collector's packaging or the Vintage Collection packaging, it's decent and it's a nice bit of artwork for Star Wars collectors. So that's the packaging for this Imperial Stormtrooper Nevarro Cantina. First thing I'm going to give you a look at is a set of instructions that come with this packaging and the figure. And it's just a set of instructions just to show you how to assemble this large cannon. So you've got the front bit there, and if you turn it round you've obviously got the larger bit at the back where you can obviously see the cannon being assembled. So that's a nice touch from Hasbro. So that's the instructions. I'll give you a look at the cannon first. This is the large cannon that comes with this figure. As you see, you obviously got the main cannon there, and obviously got like this rechargeable large battery or an extra set. I'm not really entirely too sure what this is called, so if anyone who does know what it is, then please don't hesitate to let me know. So you've got that bit there. That can obviously be disassembled from it, so you can obviously remove the large wire, and obviously underneath and at the top you've obviously got the detail of what this is about and everything. So you've got some really nice markings on this large bit of equipment, so that's something different. So that's sculpted nicely. You've obviously got the little sculpted hole where that bit of wire can be placed in. You've obviously got this little bit here which can obviously assemble the legs together, might make it a little bit tighter, so that's something different there. And obviously the main accessory is obviously this large cannon. Obviously you've got the large bit of wire that I've obviously detached from the other bit, that can obviously be removed like so. And obviously you've got the sculpted legs and obviously the sculpted cannon that can move up and down, which is really cool. And obviously you've got a sculpted blaster bolt in red and orange plastic, which is quite cool. And obviously you can get your Stormtrooper, and obviously you can move this side to side, up and down like so, fighting off enemy troops such as rebels, mercenaries, and obviously anyone who opposes the Empire. So that's something different. Obviously everything can be removed. The cannon can obviously be disattached from the stand and everything, and obviously there's a peg just underneath where you can obviously just place that in the hole, and obviously your cannon can move side to side, up and down, so that's something different. And obviously if you just get your wiring and everything, you can obviously just attach it to the actual cannon. Bear with me 1 second. There you go, so once that's done, you've also got your large bit of the cannon, which can obviously be used for your Imperial Stormtrooper. So that's the cannon for this Imperial Stormtrooper Nevarro Cantina set, something different. The main accessory, well, another main accessory I should say, is obviously the figure. As you see, this is the Imperial Stormtrooper from the planet Nevarro. Now this blast rifle, the E11, doesn't come with this figure, but I've just added a rifle with the figure because obviously it's a bit bland just standing here as an Imperial Stormtrooper. Articulation wise, this character does come with movement at the top of the head, tops of the shoulders, elbows and the wrists. Torso is movable, movement in the legs, knees and in the ankles. Obviously he doesn't come with this E11, but I've just added it to this Imperial Stormtrooper. Just give you a zoom in on the overall look to this guy, and I do have a few things I want to say about this Imperial Stormtrooper. This Imperial Stormtrooper is sculpted really well in terms of obviously the helmet and obviously all the different parts to the Imperial Stormtrooper. I do have a small couple of nitpicks for this figure. I'd like to see a little bit more weathering on this figure due to being on the planet Nevarro, maybe a few blaster bolts or carbon scoring and everything. I'll just turn the figure around, and as you can see you've obviously got the little bit at the back here that's obviously iconic with Stormtroopers, and it's slightly bent and slightly crooked on my sample. I don't know if it's just me, so I think Hasbro could have sculpted that a little bit better. And the other thing I want to mention as well, it would have been really cool is obviously if this Stormtrooper had a few more additional weapons in terms of obviously an E11, which obviously I'm portraying this Stormtrooper with, and maybe a larger rifle or a couple of small pistols just to spice it up a little bit, add something different to Stormtroopers, because don't get me wrong, the large cannon is cool with this set, but it'd been nice to have added an E11, a few blaster pistols, maybe a rifle, just to change it up and everything due to the price you're paying for this figure. Now originally I wasn't really too eager on getting this particular Stormtrooper, but eventually I managed to buy it on Star Action Figures for a little bit more than you usually pay for a figure. But I think the price you are paying for this figure, it would have been cool if we'd have had a little bit more damage to the figure in terms of obviously battle damage and everything, carbon scoring, a few more blasters and blaster pistols and everything, and a little bit better on the sculpt on the back part of this Stormtrooper. But apart from that, this Imperial Stormtrooper from the Nevarro Cantina in the last few episodes of the first series of the Mandalorian TV show is a decent Stormtrooper in terms of obviously what you're getting. But I think blasters, blaster pistols, rifles, carbon scoring, battle damage, and a little bit better sculpt in my opinion on the back part of this Stormtrooper would have made this figure and the set a little bit better. But apart from that, that's pretty much it for this Nevarro Cantina Stormtrooper from the first series of the Mandalorian TV show. Just showing you the large accessory that comes with it in terms of the Stormtrooper, and I'll give you one last look at the packaging. So that's pretty much it for this Imperial Stormtrooper from the Nevarro Cantina. I hope you've enjoyed this Star Wars figure review, and I'll be back with many more Star Wars figure reviews very soon. Be sure to obviously subscribe to the channel, follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and I will see you very, very soon. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, take care, look after yourself, and as always, may the Force be with you.